What's going on, guys? So I was playing a bunch of speed duels on Dueling Book the other day, and I was looking for some matches to record for the channel, and these two matches in particular were very thematically on point for my channel, so I thought I might as well upload these ones. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. But before we go any further, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. Anyways, let's get right into these matches. So our opponent is going to win the rock, paper, scissors. They're choosing to go first, which is kind of concerning considering how much better going second is in speed duels. They're on the fusion party skill, so they can poly from outside of the deck, and then I'm on land of the Ojamas, just to have that face-up target and make Ojama a one-card combo. So our opponent's just going to T-set and pass. Thank God. I was, expecting something a little bit scarier for going first. I'm going to activate Ojama, sending the Ojama blue from my hand and adding the Ojama red and the Armed Dragon level 3 from my deck. I now get to normal summon off this Ojama, so I'll normal summon the level 3, so during the standby phase, level 3 can activate its effect and level up into Armed Dragon level 5. We're going to activate Land of the Ojamas at the start of the main phase, discarding the Ojama red. Special summon the Ojama blue because this card is identical to Ojama Country. And then we are going to hit him with the creature swap. Now this is a very broken card in my deck because I get to give them Ojama blue in attack position, so he'll have 0 attack, 2400 damage. It's pretty nice. I get to deal with his face down card this way, and then I get to add 2 Ojama to my hand when I destroy him by battle. Now my opponent's going to Wall of Disruption this, but he misread Land of the Ojamas. This is a one-sided floodgate. I need to be the one to control an Ojama to flip the attack values of everything on the field, so he's going to take that back. I don't really care too much because we have game anyways, and besides, we're just having fun, right? So I'm going to swing into the Ojama blue, do 2400 damage, and add 2 Ojama to my hand. I'm going to activate the first Ojama, getting rid of my Land of the Ojamas, adding an Ojama red from grave and an Armed Dragon level 5 from deck. I'm going to tribute his card, and I found out, well, I didn't realize this yet, but he was on Ojamas because I tributed an Ojama black. On to game 2, our opponent is going to make us go first after seeing what we're running. During the draw phase, we're going to Ojama, get ourselves a bunch of cards in hand and an Armed Dragon level 5 on the field. Very, very nice value right there. We're going to set down the Ojama blue, set down the floodgate, and set down the creature swap as a bluff. We're going to pass to our opponent, and our opponent's going to set 3 cards and pass. And I was feeling pretty confident because I was going to flip up Ojama blue and then creature swap my opponent, do the same thing I did to him last game. But he's going to do something really interesting. So I'm going to tribute his Ojama blue for an Armed Dragon level 5. And then from here, I'm going to enter the battle phase. And this is where it gets really interesting. My opponent's going to activate Ojama during my turn, pitching the Ojama, which is terrifying considering they have a polymerization from outside of the deck at all times. So they're going to add the Ojama blue and an Armed Dragon level 5. They're going to tribute summon the Armed Dragon level 5 during my turn. Feels like I'm playing against Fluunderies or something. I have to shotgun the Floodgate Trap Hole, and then he gets to activate his Ojama, so that monster will be flipped face down, but he gets the Ojama green, the Ojama yellow, and the Ojama black, so I have to deal with an Ojama king next turn. So I'm going to swing into that face down card, get hit with a Wall of Disruption. I hate this card so much. And I'm going to take a little bit of damage, and then from here, I just have to pass. And then my opponent's going to fusion summon freaking Ojama King, and I'm just praying that they at least don't have the Ojama Country. But guess what? He's in attack position. That can only mean one thing. They have an Ojama Country, and then they normal summon Ojama Blue and swing for a game. Game 3, I decide to go second, even knowing that he's playing Ojamas and he can lock out my monster zones. I feel like it's just too inconsistent to get turn 1. And I would rather just go turn 2 because this deck is just so explosive and it's really good at OTKing. So our opponent is just going to set some cards and then pass their turn to us, just as I was hoping for. I'm going to shotgun the Cosmic Cyclone before the draw phase, and luckily I hit that Wall of Disruption. That's very, very good for me. And the reason I did that instead of waiting to chain onto something like you usually do with Cosmic Cyclone is because I only have that window to activate it before using my Ojama. So from here, I'm going to activate Ojama, sending the Ojama blue, adding Ojama red, and Armed Dragon level 3. We're going to normal summon the Armed Dragon level 3, standby phase, level 3 will activate his effect, summon 5 from deck. Then I'll use my second Ojama to get an Ojama blue, and then the Armed Dragon level 3 once more. Now I'm going to normal summon that level 3. Guess what? Still the standby phase, I get my next Armed Dragon level 5. From here, I go into my main phase, activate Land of the Ojamas, which, yeah, I could have just normal summoned Ojama Blue, but I wanted to be funny. I'm going to creature swap, take that face down card, and then my opponent's going to do the same thing he did the last duel, where he's going to use Ojama to add an Ojama Blue and an Arm Dragon level 5. Tribute summon the Arm Dragon level 5 during my turn. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything to deal with this turn, but I can't let his 5 survive, because if he has another 5 in his hand, he gets to pop my monsters for free. So instead, we're just going to crash our Arm Dragon level 5, and then I'll swing for a direct 2400 damage. It's back to his turn, and it's not looking like he has too many plays. He's going to set down a card. I draw into an Ojama because I'm crazy like that. I had the Arm Dragon level 5 and the Ojama Blue from the graveyard, tribute summon it, and then my opponent is going to concede, because even if he has a blue, he is very dead. For this match, we're playing against the third archetype Chaz uses, the XYZ Union monsters. Now, he's not going full-on Chaz and playing the VWs, even though I would love to see that deck in action. And you could argue this is more of a Kaiba deck, because, you know, Kaiba's kind of on the skill card, but hey, it's still a Chaz deck at the end of the day. I wanted to include all the different Chaz decks in this video, so we're going to start off with the Ojama match. Our opponent did make us go first because, I mean, it's just much better going second in speed duels. We're going to get the level 5 off the Ojama match. We're going to set the Nightmare Wheel. We're going to set the Ojama Blue. Now, he activates Union Hanger. I'm honestly very, very afraid of this deck in general because this was like super top tier before the GX box, and it probably still is, to be honest. Having Union Hanger in this format, having the skill card that allows you to summon XYZ like an ABC monster, that's some very, very scary shit, so I have to play this match very cautiously. He's going to add the Y Dragon Head off the Union Hanger and normal summon the Y Dragon Head. Union Hanger activates its second effect, and he's going to equip onto himself a Z-Metal Tank. Now, he's just going to contact fuse immediately into a YZ Tank Dragon. Honestly, a very good card against this deck, because what he's going to do is he's going to discard a card and pop my Ojama Blue, so my blue won't be able to activate its effect after being destroyed by battle. He's then going to fire off the Offerings to the Doom to deal with my Arm Dragon level 5, and I'm actually still in a very good position. I'm going to let him do the 2100 damage, I don't really mind. Considering what's in my hand, I'm actually pretty confident. I'm going to set the Floodgate Trap Hole and normal summon Ojama Blue. He has no response to this, so I'm just going to go ahead and creature swap him, and he's probably regretting all of his life choices right now, not dealing with the blue with whatever back row he might have had. So I'm going to attack with the YZ Tank Dragon. What is this back row? Oh, it's a Book of Moon. So, nah, he made the right play. He's going to set down the YZ Dragon Tank so I don't get the advantage off blue and do a ton of damage. He's going to normal summon the Y Dragon Head, and I think I let this go through. I wait for him to contact fuse, but he actually doesn't contact fuse. He's just going to sit on the Y Dragon Head with the extra attack boost and not being able to get destroyed by battle. It's pretty good, honestly. So I draw the Arm Dragon level 5. I'm just going to flip up the YZ Tank Dragon and swing out Ojama Blue, triggering his effect to add 2 Ojama matches. I think I add an Ojama match and then another Ojama card. There's no point in adding 2 Ojama matches since you have to discard the other one. So I add an Ojama Red so I can add a blue later. He's going to set a card face down and swing at the YZ Dragon Tank, because what would happen here is he'd crash, but he would survive the battle and just lose a little bit of attack and lose the Z-Metal Tank. So I have to Nightmare Wheel this, and I'm trying to force out the contact fusion next turn. It's going to be our draw phase, and I'm going to activate the Ojama match during the draw phase to add an Ojama Blue and add an Arm Dragon level 3. We're going to normal summon the level 3, and it's going to immediately get Book of Moon. Good play on my opponent's part, but I get to normal summon my Arm Dragon level 5 for 1 tribute. We're going to attack the Y Dragon Head to get rid of that equip, and then we're going to attack him right in his face and kill the Y Dragon Head in general. Now I'm hoping my opponent is forced in a position where he has to use a skill and contact fuse, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to summon the YZ Tank Dragon once more, and I'm going to Floodgate Trap Hole that. So he's going to be set face down, and the reason I did this is because I control YZ Tank Dragon myself. I'm literally IRL Chaz right now. I got the Ojamas, I got the Arm Dragons, I got the XYZ. So I'm going to discard a card to pop that face down YZ Dragon, and then I'm going to attack directly for 2400. He's going to use Union Scramble. This card's actually very OP when you use the skill. It's going to summon his Banish Union monsters, and literally all of them. It's like a freaking Tri-Brigade Revolt or a Soul Charge, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to attack the Y Dragon Head. We're going to attack the Z-Metal Tank, and his second Y Dragon Head is going to survive all of the battle. Now he's going to banish this card to add a Union monster to his hand. He's going to normal summon the Z Metal Tank and equip it onto the Y Dragon head, swinging at the YZ Tank Dragon that I control, and he has to get rid of his equip since it's a crash. Now, during the main phase, we're going to set our Floodgate Trap Hole here to have a backup plan. I'm going to attempt to attack with Arm Dragon level 5. He's going to Book of Moon me. So what I have to do right here is activate my Ojama match, adding back the Ojama Red from Grave. Arm Dragon level 5 from Grave as well. We're going to Tribute Summon Arm Dragon level 5 and swing at that Y Dragon head. It's now our opponent's turn once again, and they are going to set 1 and pass. It's looking very good for us. I'm just going to swing directly for 2400, and that's going to be the game. Game number 2, I'm forced to go first again. I'm going to activate Ojama match, sending the Ojama Red during the draw phase to add blue. Arm Dragon level 3, you know the deal already. I'm just going to summon Arm Dragon level 5, set my Zoma the Spirit, and pass. He's going to Offerings to the Doom me. Normal summon X-Head Cannon, honestly a pretty big, terrifying monster in this format. Set 2 cards down, attack me directly for 1800, but I'm going to activate Zoma the Spirit. He's going to take the burn damage and destroy the Zoma. Zoma is crazy for anybody who doesn't play speed duels. This card is insane because it summons itself like a monster. It's an 1800 beater, but if it gets destroyed by battle, you get to inflict damage equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. In a 4000 life point format where this card is legal at 3 copies, this becomes a really broken card in any deck. He's going to pass back to us. We're going to activate the Cosmic Cyclone. The reason I activate it in the standby phase is because I kind of know that if I let him grind and I play it safe and slow and hold on to the Cosmic Cyclone, I'm going to get hard punished by this skill. This skill is very, very explosive. I can just get hit with an XYZ Dragon Cannon literally out of nowhere, out of thin air. So I need to kill him right now. So I take the risk, I Cosmic Cyclone into a blind back row, and I am going to hit the one card that's really going to matter, and that's going to be the Book of Moon. Always hit the middle. I don't know why, but everyone sets their good shit in the middle. So I'm going to normal summon the blue, activate the creature swap. We're going to gain control of the X-Head Cannon. We're swinging at that Ojama Blue, doing 1800 damage to our opponent. Then I get to add 2 copies of Ojama match. So whatever he has, I feel like I'm definitely going to be able to play through it right now. I add the Ojama Blue, sending the Land of the Ojamas, and add the Arm Dragon level 5. Tribute summon the Arm Dragon level 5 during the battle phase and attack directly, and our opponent is going to quit. Well, that is all the Chazzalicious content I had for today, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe again. It really helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see more of this deck in action, I am super down to record more matches, whether it be in a call with the homies, other content creators, or just more of the ranked dueling book grind. I've really been enjoying the dueling book ranked grind. I'm also going to be doing an updated Arm Dragon Speed Duel deck profile. I learned a lot about this format since the first time I profiled it, so I feel like I made some major improvements. And yeah, Arm Dragon best deck. I'm going to see you guys later. Peace.